Hey guys, Emery99 here and welcome to a new video with Tudor Pro Cycling in the Tour de France game. In this episode we're going to make our new signings based off your comments and also play the first race of the year, the Tour de Provence. We decided to sign Ilan van Wilder as our GC rider. He's got stamina, resistance, time trial. He's a more all-round rider. However, his mountain just 76, but he's going to be our main GC guy for this year. Then we are going to keep Michael Storer, who also has 76 mountain, but more of a climber type. For our sprinter slash class 6 rider, since we are riding all the monuments this year as well, we need a strong class 6 rider. It'll be Laurens Pitty from Groupama FDJ, 78 cobbles, 77 sprint, and 77 flat. Since both of our sprinters left our squad, we need to sign another sprinter as well, and we are going to sign Marijn van den Berg from EF, 76 sprint, 78 acceleration, and 75 hills. In versatile riders, we are going to keep Matteo Trentin in our team, and we are going to replace Arthur Kluckers with Michael Zeilard. Based off your votes, we are going to keep Reichenbach and Kamp. We also set to sign Mauro Schmidt, so he makes the lineup. And finally, we are going to sign Jan Christen, if I can find him somewhere. There he is. And actually, if we replace Marco Brenner, we have a 100,000 euros still to spend, so we really didn't need to actually save that much money out of the choices. And with that 100,000 euros, who am I going to sign? I'm going to sign one of the other options in the squad, Max Walscheid, for a cobblestone slash time trial rider. He can do well also in Paris-Roubaix with Laurens Pitty. And with that, we have completed our 15-man squad for the season. As you can see, we are going to be taking part in all the races, I think including the World Championships, because we should be in top 15 after participating in all of these. Now I'm going to make a fitness peak adjustment to all these riders, so we have riders suiting to each objective, and that is going to take a lot of time, so I'm going to do that off camera. But the way it works is that there are some presets, like around 15 to 20, and I will pick one of them that will suit their needs. Let's check the routes of the calendar, and yeah, let's talk about the races a little bit. 3 days of Provence, uphill sprint, and a sprint and a downhill. Alexander Kamp will be the only guy with the full fitness peak, but Marijn van den Berg will be our leader, 75 hills, 76 sprint in that, obviously. And for Paris-Nice, Ilan van Wilder will be our main leader, and Marijn van den Berg, Yannis Vozar, and Meyerhofer also with good fitness throughout the race. Obviously, Mauro Schmidt also with OK fitness will race here as well. Quite a hilly route in the first few stages, quite a lot of attacking opportunities, and then one mountain stage, and then a 10-kilometer Col d'Est time trial where the difference can be made. For classics, obviously we've got Laurens Pitty, Trentin, Walscheid, a really strong classic squad, and for Liège-Bastogne-Liège it will be Mauro Schmidt territory, as with his hill stat he's going to be our leader in that race. For Brace Cup, we have a short time trial with a climb as well, so a hilly time trial, and then Mur de Bretagne and a Landerneau, so all the stages ending in a hilltop. Alexander Kamp and Jan Christen, and also Michael Zeilard with his good prologue stat could do something, but we going with 3 leaders trying to catch up with the stage wins. Then more mountains route in Critérium de Dauphiné. We've got hill stats to start off with, a 17-kilometer time trial. I mean, there's no like huge mountain stage. I mean, Puy de Dôme is one of them, but it's a mountainous terrain all the days. We are sending Storer and Reichenbach with full fitness peak because the other riders are focusing on the Tour de France. Then the Tour de France, it is the 2024 route, so no changes on that. The lineup, we only have 5 riders in full fitness peak, that are Van Wilder for the main GC, Mauro Schmidt for stages, Van den Berg as our main sprinter, Trentin and Vozar for the breakaways. Then we will have 3 more riders. I mean, it looks to be Storer, Walscheid and Pitty, but I can also change it depending on performance. But yeah, these 8 riders should be the riders starting the tour. Enough of the talking, let's now start at the 3 days of Provence. These 6 riders are going to race. Our main leader is Marijn van den Berg, and for the final stage, maybe Kamp or Vazar can do the trick. Okay, first stage of Provence Tour is here now. I want to move on a little bit quicker, especially races like Brace Cup or Tour de Provence. But we have the first intermediate sprint here. Now, bit blocked, but we are going to make a later acceleration, a bit hilly as well, that suits us. Ryan van den Berg actually not in the greatest shape. It's actually -2 on the day. Using a bit of red bar. And we are going to take the intermediate sprint, a bit of an uphill one. Okay, another intermediate sprint now, this time on a downhill rather than an uphill. So we have to go early, try to follow the wheels of other sprinters. And I think with 1.2 kilometers to go, I think it's the perfect time to launch. We're following Arne Merit and Cavendish. Cavendish a little bit blocked. He doesn't find this space. Now he does. He looks to beat us here, but do we have the final bit of energy? No. Cavendish gets the first place, but we get 17 more points. 2 kilometers to go. Hump is done for Fred Wright. Looks to be a good wheel currently that we have. Now 1.5 to go. Don't want to go early. Just 1% still makes a big difference. And now with last kilometer, we are going to start our sprint. We will be the first one to launch. We have riders following us, but can we hold on to the line? I think we went a bit too early, and yep, we are going to pay the price of that. Kokar wins, and we are out of the top 10. Second stage is a bit more hilly, but we have Alexander Kamp with 79 hill on the day, but Marijn van den Berg is now 0, so he's got 75 hills and the sprint, so we'll focus on Marijn van den Berg again. Intermediate sprint nearing, and it's at the end of a downhill, so we will go with 1.5 kilometers to go. There's actually a turn, which we managed it perfectly. Oh, there's a little bit of uphill, but yeah, I mean, we basically launched an attack. We're ahead of the peloton. So hopefully this attack should be enough to get points. Kokar and Co are now sprinting, but yeah, easy 10 points for Marijn van den Berg. Another intermediate sprint. Again for 10 points. We are moving quite well here. Again at the end of the downhill, Kokar with a better positioning this time. And now we are going to launch with 1.4 kilometers to go. Again, try to use the advantage of the downhill, but Demar, Paul Penouet, they're all very, very close. It's going to be a photo finish on the line. Penouet gets 14, Molano gets 11, Kokar gets 10, and we're going to get 9 points. So, just 1 point lost to Kokar. Okay, with 7 kilometers to go, Col de la Ginestre has now started. First section is a little bit steep, and the last 2 kilometers are steep, but, I mean, it's no more steeper than 7%, so we trust Marijn van den Berg to do a good result here. Currently countering the moves as well. And there's the attack from Max Poole. And it says zone exposed to wind, so it's a little bit windy as well. And we have done it well. There's still a breakaway. Godson Martin, 28 seconds ahead. What? How was that happened here? And he's still going all out. Meyerhofer is done for. I mean, ooh, we're basically doing an attack right now. Trying our best. Lefay in our wheel. 2 kilometers to go. Lefay, not much energy, and now here comes the riders behind. Now final kilometer. Can we catch Godson Martin? 900 meters to go. Sprint hasn't started yet. Now 600 meters to go. We're going to put on the acceleration in the wind. Can we catch Godson Martin? Oh, we're going to come just short and take second place. Yeah, unfortunately we lost it to Godson Martin, a stage that we could have won easily. I mean, look at us. We got 8 seconds on the next group, and there's a 3-second time gap for that. Honestly, should have gone a little bit early and the stage was ours, but that means in the GC we're now 7 seconds behind Godson Martin, so we basically have to win the stage to beat him on the bonuses. Best climber, Marijn van den Berg with 3 points in points. Now Kokar leads us by 30, not just below 30 points. Yeah, for third stage it looks
a bit more difficult, but can Marijn van den Berg handle that? 0 bonus. He's got 67 medium mountain. That's not too bad, but Alexander Kamp, but obviously Marijn van den Berg with the bonuses is second just behind Godson Martin. Okay, here we are in the Monaco tunnel. 21 kilometers to go. Yeah, the breakaway has 2 minutes, but the overall lead is to 3 minutes at best, so breakaway is not the biggest issue right now, but it's about the question, who will be our man for the final climb? And we are starting the climb now. Marijn van den Berg is our current choice. Okay, now with 15 kilometers to go, we need to hang on to this pace with Marijn van den Berg. It's going to be difficult up the Turbi. We need all the help we need. So Yanis Wazard, come protect us. And Alexander Kamp, we also need you to be at the front. Okay, just 1 kilometer left now. We're hanging on quite well. Meanwhile, we're using everything we have. And now another acceleration. Now just 600 meters to go to the top of the climb. We are going to survive in this group. Godson Martin also survives, so yeah, the 7 seconds, we need to drop it somehow. Maybe a downhill attack? Let's see. Marijn van den Berg is a good descender. Just here on the wheels right now. Okay, we've recovered a little bit of energy. Oh, Marijn van den Berg. I mean, he's good in downhill. I think we got a gap. We have got a gap. We have to now push this. Trying our best to make a split in the downhill to win the Tour. Yes, we've made a gap now. Oh, just a bit on the dirt. Parapente attacks. Come on, we're trying our best here. We're trying our best here. Oh, that's not good cornering. On the brakes. Yep, that's better. Yeah, we have now over 10 seconds gap. It seems to work. On, there we go. Bit of a chicane. And yeah, that's good. Now we've gapped the peloton. Jorgensen crashed. Let's not do the same. Oh, maybe got a little bit too careful there. Final corner. And yep, that's good. We are now sprinting towards the finishing line. 500 meters to go. I'm not seeing Godson Martin anywhere. And that is a great result by Marijn van den Berg. Stage winner is Piganzoli, but do we have the GC? Yes, we do have the GC. The victory is here for Marijn van den Berg. Also the white jersey for Marijn van den Berg. And there we go. We win the 3 days of Provence. There we go. 32 seconds. In the end, Godson Martin got dropped as well. So even without that attack, we would have won. But with the attack, we put on a show today. And in the points, just 16 points shy of Kokar. Unfortunately, with a big breakaway, we couldn't even get 16 points if possible. But yeah, that's a good start. And in the individual pro cycling ranking, Marijn van den Berg is the leader with 56. And we also get the most points as a team with 57. Now, we are going to focus on Paris-Nice. This time the route. Again, with hilly sprints, hill stages, and yeah, a mountain stage in Mont Aigual and a Col d'Ez. For this one, we will have a team of Ilan van Wilder, Marijn van den Berg now in full shape, Yanis Wozar, Meyerhofer, and then we also have 3 more spots. We have Pitti, Schmidt, and Trentin. And it starts up with an uphill finish, an uphill sprint for Marijn van den Berg with a +2. First stage with 11 kilometers to go. The breakaway gap is 45 seconds. So they've done well to hang on. But with the little uphill finish in the end, I think it will be difficult for them. We've also helped the chase. I mean, riders like Laporte, Van Aert, Van der Poel are the favorites. So We are an outsider, but we are well informed with Marijn van den Berg. We also have the UCI Leaders jersey, or the Pro Cycling Ranking Leader jersey as well. Oh, we're very close to Paris actually. I see Eiffel Tower in the distance, so this might be actually part of the Olympics parkour. Yeah, interesting climb. There we go, Wout van Aert train coming to the front now with Matteo Jorgensen. We're following Michael Matthews, a big favourite for the day. Some riders coming from the right hand side as well. Let's come to the middle side where we have the wheel of Merlier and Biniam Girmay. Oh, we got blocked a little bit. There's the right hand turn. And now it starts off really steep. So we are going to basically go for a sprint. And here are the breakaway with 1.5 kilometers to go. Here is Jasper Philipsen that we are in the wheel at the moment. Mathieu van der Poel currently helping the chase. We're now using our final bit of red bar. And now starting the sprint a little bit. Just using the red energy again. Now with 500 meters to go, we're trying to sprint. Can we catch the breakaway? It looks tough. With 200 meters to go, the breakaway is going to hang on and we are going to lose on the stage win. Oh my god. I mean, so disappointing. We won the stage basically, but for the breakaway. Lewis Askey wins and we get 5th place. I mean, well done to the breakaway. Hey, stage 2 is proper flat, so yeah, let's focus on the sprint finish against the best again. Philipsen and Van der Poel. Van der Poel trying to do a lead out here. 2 kilometers to go. Again, more corners on the way. And another one. There we go. Corners now finished. 1.4 kilometers to go. And now we're going to start the sprint. Or we're trying to. Can we reach the top speeds that we want to take? Now under the Flamme Rouge we go. Can we find any space? Oh, we got the top speed in the end. But yeah, just blocked in the end. In the end, it was a top 10. Can't be too disappointed about it. But yeah, I mean, Kokar won the stage. So, you know, I probably expected a top 5. But it is what it is. But yeah, that is going to be all from this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have so, drop down a like. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we are going to play the next stages of Paris-Nice. And it's going to be hills, mountain, and even a time trial in the end. So tune in for that. But until then, see you soon.